I need y'all to get this to 200 likes again. We've been going crazy on the like goal. 10K views on the last video. A lot of gems in these videos. A lot. That's going to get you prepared for this new game. We're changing it. Like, I talk about it so deeply. I go in such a deep detail. You can't kind of miss my videos or skip or try to start. You can hear certain little pieces, but a lot of my videos are like all put together. Like how I'm talking about it, how they keep updating it, new stuff keep being shown. Right here, this is a big like gameplay change, feature change. Like I'm gonna do the best I can to make you guys see that. This video. And it's just a small clip. And this is what I mean. People don't go into detail. I go into. And that's not to go into heavy competition or no, it's just to separate it to show the people who try to say, oh, clickbait or I'm not talking about anything or whatever it says. And it's not a lot of people like that. It's more love than that. But we always still want to show them because it's super hard facts. That's the point I'm trying to show, that it's super hard facts. It's like, how could you debate it sometimes? This is a passing video right here. We're talking about the passing. Now, when we go over here to Twitter and we click in Mike's Wayne, right? You know, we go to Mike. And let's go down all the way till we get to where he's talking about, he has a few good ones in here, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he has a few good tweets in here that's going to show people like, damn, yeah, they changed the game up. And it's all based on his words. Sometimes he's nonchalant with ways he responds. Sometimes he's more like serious. You can tell what his words, right? Where is that? Let's find it. He has so much that he said. In the core, yeah, it's very much in the beginning. He definitely said it like somewhere in the beginning. There we go. See how we find it? This is how much I know. Like, I've been on his stuff. Bullet passer is gone. Pass speeds are tied to pass accuracy rating. Must have for playmakers. Do you understand? Bullet passer was an actual badge in the game. You can have it on certain levels: bronze, Hall of Fame, gold, right? And you understand that mattered in the game, and it's stacked on top of the pass accuracy you had. So you needed that badge. You had to have a certain rating first to even get it, but then it tied on like to with your badge points if you want to use it to go. You know, we have the badge point system now, so it's the same thing with how the tier system is going to be. This right here, and it has 16K likes. 2K tweets don't even get stuff like this much. Do y'all understand? This is a big change. Must have for playmakers. Huge change. Now let's look at this clip. See, y'all. This is what the problem is. Why people are taking 2K's words just like lightly, just like because we still have the split consoles. They don't understand, and they're just not using their normal logic to say, hey, we live in the world of reality where we're on next-gen consoles. We're going to upgrade and advance. Technology is advancing, even cell phones, other different things if we look at just regular technology. So when we think about the video game, it's like, okay, that's going in the same direction too. But it's going to take time for them to do that. They're still humans. They're not super robot gods where they just could do everything. No, they have to fix stuff and do the same thing how we do it in our regular lives. So now that people can understand that, we're actually in that second phase now of the next gen. 2K21 next gen. Y'all remember how 2K21 next gen is? Go back on the game. It was still not looking too clear. They getting the graphics look the best from all the next gens they've shown so far, right? 2K22 next gen, right? We see how 2K22 next gen. Now we at 23. This is like that. They taking out all the regular players' jump shots. Do y'all understand? Like, I mean, all the numbered jump shots. All numbered jump shots are gone. So numbered jump shots being gone, people are like, yo, is the jump shot? The jump shot creator's there. I know a lot of people watching. I'm gonna clear that up right now in this video. The jump shot creator is still there. You're just gonna have to use like Steph Curry, Tracy McGrady, Kevin Garnett. Jump shot. It's gonna generate it into a certain different jump shot. You're gonna name the jump shot. It's gonna be a custom jump shot, but you're gonna name it like green jump shot, whatever the case is, and then it's gonna come out. You're gonna have a certain grade from the number generator calculator that 2K has. They have a certain calculator now. Mike Wayne said that. It's a certain little system now that is going to generate you release height, release speed, defensive immunity, time and impact. You're going to get those four. You're going to get those 4 grades based on the custom jump shot that you put together and you blend together. And they have a certain computer system generator in there. So you know you guys ain't going to be able to cheat certain stuff. Oh, I'm going to put this together, A+, A+, A+. No, you're not going to be able to do that because they have a certain generator. You only can be a small, swing, big, and then they have smalls and swings jump shots, but that's like to the 6'5" high, I think, or the 6'6". It's like something like that. They have it balanced out. Y'all know how 2K is. They're not gonna allow y'all to cheese. Just dumb it down. Small swings, bigs. Dumb it down. They have in between, so where you could get smalls in swings, bigs in swings, but that's like the in between small forward build. That's like 6'5", 6'6" heights. That's kind of like damn near on both sides. You know what I mean? That type 6'9". You know, that area. So I know we this is the last thing I want to touch up on. So yeah, it seems like I'm talking now, but we gotta put those gems in there. Still gems regardless. And let's look at this. Now we're just gonna let this clip play out. Look at the passing. This is Devin Booker passing this rock. This is what I want y'all to know first off. Now, I'm pretty sure this is, how would I put this? We shouldn't look at this like, oh, this is the final, because remember, this is them playing on a beta test mode version. But this is how we can look at how passing is going to be in the game. You're going to need, like, this is just a dumb pass. Why? Because he's covering the zone and he's very close to him. So the pass windows are different. You understand what I mean? Look at this. They're different. Look how he comes and just gets right in front of it and tips it away. And I think that's Klay Thompson right there. It's a little blurry, but that's Klay Thompson, Devin Booker. So this has nothing to do with an interceptor type of thing or just having a high intercepting type of steal. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. I feel like this has all to do with your passing accuracy, whatever it's at. If you are making a pass, a player has to really be wide open for that pass to go through. That's like realistic basketball. That's how I would look at this. Because when you look at the pass, right, he's not open to throw that in that corner. Realistically, he's not. So I feel like when 2K is getting these clips, because I think when these leaks get dropped, man, look how like each one is like a little book. The last one was like speed boosting, showing centers, like if you really could break stuff down. This one's like showing you passing, how you ain't just gonna be able to squeeze certain crazy passes in, and people are going to just be tipping certain stuff if you're throwing crazy passing. So having good playmaking will be very good. You see how they have the throwing a high pass when you press Y or triangle. I forget what 2K names it as, but you can kind of lob it. Instead of throwing an alley-oop, you can kind of like overhead pass. Oh yeah, there it is, overhead pass, right? Then you could do bounce pass, skip pass. All that stuff is coming in the game. So if you're not utilizing certain stuff like that, a bounce pass sometimes to get certain passes in, I can see the actual effects playing out this year. So for the people that was telling me, let me just let it play out. For the people that was telling me, hold on, and y'all see this steal too as well. Oh man. Okay. So the game gonna be like that, where it's like he tips it, he gets the steal. Okay, and then he steals it back. So 2K is showing us right here. Like if you guys watch it, they're really showing us right here how the stealing will look, how the passing will look. If you throw crazy passes. Look at this. Oh, yeah. So for the guy who was telling me, somebody commented my thing like nobody's making a 99 passing. From watching this, you think that now? Are you sure? Then from hearing all the leaks that they dropping, is a team game. Everybody has the individual team takeover. Each 3 players on the court, or even if it's like right 5-5, they have to fill that meter up, man. So you have to play as a team. Do y'all understand that? See, if we look at 3v3, it looks a little bit smaller. But when you think about 5v5 and everybody has that individual meter that they got to fill up to get the team take, that's going to show you it's going to be more of a everybody got to touch the ball type of game in some way, or do something on the court. Do some type of role, some form of a role on the court to get that bar to fill up. And I feel like they're going to have it mixed to where it's offense, playmaking, and defense. They're going to have to do it like that. It makes sense. Think about it. For the core badges, they give us one of each. One shooting, one defense, one playmaking, one offense. So we're going to be able to use those cores, right, to make the team takeover fill up. Man, I hope that I'm not even on point like that to where it's like that. I hope that's not it. I'm kind of on point right now. So it makes sense now. Okay. We have that individual thing. Think about it. They say we have to do that with the takeover meter this year. We have individual things to fill up, and that's going to be based off of our build. Probably the strongest strengths of our build, right? Whatever we are, like we two-way type build, two-way shooting. Okay, shooting and defense, right? Y'all see what I'm saying? And then you go to, now they give us the core badges. Oh, that's too easy to put together. So I can tell when with the takeover, they want people to play more team oriented this year. You can see it. It's not going to be too much of just a one-man show, and that's all it was when you watch the E-League this year. You watch Comp Pro-Am, whatever. You watch stage players. That's all it really is, a one-man show. You see the other guys hitting the corner, but it's so boring because it's so easy to do that. It's so easy to just stand there and stop and pop. There's no real, oh, he's the best popper. No, it really matters about the one guy who's doing the one-man show, going left to right so fast, and everybody really has to focus on him and play the help defense and kind of clutter him up so he doesn't hit the peaks. So it leaves certain little slips that gets open here and there. The way peak players can pass with openness, the openness being there that they took away this year, that's gone past openness now. That's gone, you know. You're actually going to have to make wise decisions to make smart passes. So you'll actually be more of a like, yeah, he's actually a good passer this year. It's not just, oh, once you have the stats there, you got, you know, you set a couple of settings and you got to have a couple of badges. It makes it so easy that you really have to barely try. No, they don't want that. They want to still see skill. You know, this is why we're seeing all the adrenaline meter, all that. The E-League does not, listen, and this is not me taking credit away from the players who play that and go hard and play that. That's still them competing on what they both do. It's still two sides that got to compete, and a winner comes out. So it's still competition. It's still, they have to use their mind, their brain. So it's nothing that I go like in that way. I'm just talking about for a appeal to kind of show the world, for people to take 2K serious in a way. You know, people don't be taking 2K serious. For people to take it serious, I feel like this is why they're making all these changes now, doing all this right here. Because then it'll be more logical. It's not on the arcadey side. When you go arcadey side, this is how you can get into the aspect of people doing all the little crazy dribble moves and feeling like they should be able to do it, because you know that's their imagination. It's the creativity side. So the logical side, people want to see the game where it's like, okay, players really have to have skill, even if they have the badges, the stats, everything to make their player really nice. They still have to, 2K still has to make the game somehow implement to where they have to be skillful using these numbers, this 93 ball, this 90 passing, this 90 speed, etc. and going on. So I'm happy with all these changes. A lot of people may not be, because it's going to limit you in ways to where you guys gotta use your brain more. I don't feel like it's not going to be 2K. You're not going to be able to move around. Your player going to be tired. You ain't going to be able to do nothing. No. You're going to have to set the stats right, and actually it means something now. People, oh, I don't need no strength. That don't work. You don't need no interior. I'm just going to have my block high. I thought the same way too. It works. But they made an update. If you guys was paying attention, they made an update 2K22, like kind of in the middle of it, and it was like interior defense now helps get more blocks now. So it adds on to your block now. So I know this year they're gonna actually fully clean it up. You're gonna need some interior to go down in the paint. You probably gonna have to, that's how it used to be in the older 2Ks. If you don't have interior, you're not gonna be able to get anchor. You can have a good block, and it probably could get you chased down or some, or challenger. You know, I know they gonna balance it out like that. I could see them doing it, because I see how they had it capped off this year to where you couldn't get certain stuff. I know they gonna have it like that this year. I know they gonna have it like that. So a lot of changes coming, man. Playmakers are coming back. The real true playmakers are coming back. That build has not mattered in 2K for so long. Do y'all understand that? See, this is what I mean. If 2K serious about it, ultra realistic, I know they're going towards that way. Even if this game is still has certain things to where they need to work on, they're still going forward that way. I can tell. Please, the playmakers have not been in NBA 2K23 like the true build. Like, just seeing even a YouTuber or somebody just using it and it's like going crazy. Like, no, just a true playmaker. He really passing most of the time, and like he's limited. He don't got the. They all been able to kind of shoot. People who haven't had to make that type of build. The passing hasn't been to a crazy type of like way to where people feel like a 99 is truly worth it. They just feel like, oh, just go for the 85, you know, type time. So understand that they're gonna make these certain cap outs matter now. Magic Johnson patch crazy, so they got Magic Johnson now in the game, and they get more realistic. They gotta make that realistic. Rondo, all the good passes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Y'all see it right here, how the passing and the stealing is playing out in NBA 2K23. No more crazy passes. No more you just sliding certain passes in. If you're not a playmaker, it's gonna get stolen. Just like how Devin Booker trying to throw it, that's a bad pass. You can look at that as a bad pass. Slow down how many times you want. You know it's a bad pass. OG, see y'all in the next one. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, comment, IRL gang.